into its second century, but still one of the best around. Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, it's an AL Eastern Division matchup between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. Rick Porcello gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Two and 1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So digging in now, Tommy Pham in his career against Porcello, just a 1 for 9. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses ball 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Fouled away. The 1-1 home. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Wendell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Fastball well outside.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Now both runners are breaking. Hit down the line at first. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. And the run will score as the Rays cash in on an early 1-0 lead.
Dan, that's a nice RBI base hit on a hard grounder down the first baseline. If the first baseman's holding him right there, it's probably a double play, but not the case.
No question about it, D-Roll. Sometimes it's a game of inches, and that ball hit where vacated where the first baseman, if he was holding on, that would probably have been one of those 3-6-3 double plays. Instead, it's down the line for a base hit.
Into the box, Matt Duffy. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, number 8.
Striding forward now is the DH, Brandon Lowe. And a great chance here for the Rays to add on in just the first inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Reined in. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Rays are out in front, 1-0. Ryan Yarbrough will be the starter for the Rays in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So coming to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Red Sox, no left fielder, Andrew.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Oh, 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Fly ball out toward right field. Meadows moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. This guy hit over 340 last year. An incredible season. I watched him one day take a ball to left field, then he took one to right field, then he took one back up the middle. He puts together so many hits and has such a great swing that there's no wonder he hits over 340.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. And it bangs off the monster. Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Here's Steve Pearce now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Betts, a runner at second with one away. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Two and one to the Red Sox first baseman.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Now the 2-1. Lined hard toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with one away.
The designated hitter, J.D.
So stepping in, J.D. Martinez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First offering on its way. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. Popped him up. Duffy is there for it. Two gone.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Xander.
So it's first and third with two away, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. First delivery to him on the way, and this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Duffy is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on two hits, no errors, and two men left stranded. On to the second inning now from Fenway Park. It's the Rays 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. Nunez fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
So the base is empty here with one away, and up next will be Willy Adames. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are two guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
Swung on in the dirt, strike three. And he makes the throw to first. Adames is retired, 2 down now.
The catcher.
Here now is Mike Zunino. In his career against Porcello, he comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He also has 1 home run. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places
Tampa
that's a
Bay,
double or a home run,
fielder,
but at Fenway you're coming out of the box
Meadows.
thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. And that's a heck of a job to hold them in a single.
Stepping in now, Austin Meadows, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Into the corner and slicing foul. Zunino, the runner at first with 2 gone. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Standing in now, Tommy Pham. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Here's the 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. One and one. Here it is. 1-1, a fastball high. 2-1 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Belted high in the air out to left. Benintendi racing back, and it's gone into the monster seats. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and the Rays have opened it up even further now. It's 4-0.
Yeah, I know the pitcher was down at a count and needed a strike, but come on. He's one of the only guys in that lineup you can't let hurt you. And they left one on the inner half that he's able to turn on and absolutely crush. Got what they deserve there.
Now batting. The first
In
baseman,
now, Ji-Man Choi.
Choi.
As he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 is outside for a ball.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here it comes, the 3-0. It is taken, strike one. 3 runs already home here. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. He's set, and the pitch. The fastball here too low. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
A runner on first with 2 away. The 1-2 lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One more look at the big blow for the Rays. A 3-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 4-0 Tampa Bay. Leading off the inning, Rafael Devers. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, I'm going to be locking in on Willie Adames. Elite shortstop up the chute. Young, good hands, quick feet, strong arm. Came over in the David Price trade, and we've watched him slowly creep his way to the big leagues.
Now in the box, Eduardo Nunez. First offering on its way. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Pham is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Next up for the Red Sox, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail here 4-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. At the plate, Matt Duffy flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too. There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Count is 1-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Brandon Lowe. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. Lowe, originally from the state of Virginia, this is his first year at the big league level. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Stepping in now, Kevin Kiermaier, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Willy Adames would be next. Here it is, the 3-0. There's ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Digging in now, Willie Adames. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the belt, the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
He's running. A pitch out. The throw. And boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Bradley retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Christian Vasquez. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. First pitch on its way. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
Look out, 1-1.
The 1-1. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossoming.
At the plate, Mookie Betts 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Here's the 1-0. Ball 2 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Benintendi leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A bullet to first base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Steve Pearce.
Standing in now, Steve Pearce, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he takes a called strike 2. As a look, now the pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Rays are in front 4-0. Coming to the plate now, Mike Zunino. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Zunino is retired, and there's 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
In now, Austin Meadows. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Fastball too high, ball 4.
The left fielder, number 29, Tommy.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and up next it'll be the outfielder Tommy Pham.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Ball 1 to start the at bat. Four runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. 1-1 the count now. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. Sliced hard on the ground, right to him. Bare-handed for 1. On to Pierce. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Rays held in check here. They lead it 4-0. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez, will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next.
Martinez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
2-0.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
3-1 to Martinez. Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Now the 3-2 pitch. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Xander.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. One run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. And the Red Sox have cut the lead to 4-2 now.
Wow, back-to-back to start the inning. Talk about putting a pitcher on notice. On the mound, you almost have to completely forget about those and try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh. No one on, no one out.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat.
Rafael.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hard ground ball to third. Duffy comes up with it on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
So striding forward now, Eduardo Nunez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Two and 0 to Eduardo Nunez. 3-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
In there, 3-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox fourth. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Line to the right side. And this is a fair ball as it'll head toward the pesky pole and right.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Bradley is off at first with 2 away. Behind 0-2 now. Grounded up the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Tampa Bay leads this one 4-2. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Ji-Man Choi. It was a walk in his last trip.
Ji-Man Choi.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, 0-1.
One of the keys when you're looking at a subpar pitching performance is first pitch strikes. And so far, this guy struggled. First pitch strikes, less than 40%. He's going to need to clean that up.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down the pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster.
That's a base hit into center field.
Boy, this has been a tough one for him so far, D-Row. 7th hit of the game already. They're really making him work.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. As Dustin Pedroia says, it's a laser show out there.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all now for Rick Porcello. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Hector Velasquez takes the ball now here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody 76.
Out. Hector Velasquez.
Matt Duffy will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And again a throw, and the runner back safely. Here comes the first pitch. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Velasquez, 30 years of age. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. A runner at first with no outs here. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Into the box now, Brandon Lowe, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Outside, 2-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Runners on first with one down. On the ground to second base. This could be two. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More from Fenway in a moment. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Leading off for the
All right,
Red
Heidi,
Sox.
thank you.
No left fielder, Andrew.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball one. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
2-0 count, the pitch. A swing and a miss, strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here now the 2-2. Grounded to short. Adames scoops it up. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Up for the Red Sox, the right fielder, Mookie.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count pitch on its way. Left field and deep. Pham going back on it. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
Here.
Into the box now, Steve Pearce. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses ball 2. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now. J.D. Martinez will be next. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. And it's off the green monster. He pulls into second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Pierce, a runner at second with 1 away. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing, and he pops him up. Adames backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The batter, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Ready for another shot now. Xander Bogaerts is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
2 outs here with a runner at third. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch is high and outside for a ball.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hit back up the middle. Adames brings it in. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. Through 5 innings, it's now a 5-3 ball game. Stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off for Tampa here in the 6th.
Kevin Kiermaier.
He's set. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-2 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Bradley moving in. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out.
One of the keys to being a great outfielder, not being afraid to sacrifice your body. Terrific diving catch there that he made look a lot easier than it actually is.
Standing in now, Willie Adames. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 delivery. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
The 2-0 on the way. Too high, and it's 3-0. On deck, the big bat of Mike Zunino. And that's low, ball 4.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Austin Meadows, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Adames leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Two and one now. Now the 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Rays strand just the one, and it remains 5-3. Jalen Beeks enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Now pitching for Tampa Bay, number 68, Jalen Beeks.
Digging in, Rafael Devers. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-1. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Ripped down the first base line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again. 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Outside and a full count. 3-2.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
3-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning.
For the Red Sox, the second baseman, Eduardo.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the utility man, Eduardo Nunez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. None out. Runners at first and second. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
The 3-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
The batter, the catcher, Christian.
So a big moment here, and standing in Christian Vasquez, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Here's the first pitch to him, sent on the ground out to second, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here, as there's no advance.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Stepping in now, Andrew Benintendi, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 delivery. Fastball called for strike 2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
And this is on the ground, is short. Could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Up next for the Rays, Tommy Pham. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Tommy Pham.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. The 0-1.
Nope.
And it's 1-1.
The count's 1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Nope, at the ball.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Another full count offering on its way, and a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4,
and I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
In now, Ji-Man Choi. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time. And maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
0-1 the count. Pham gets his lead at first, nobody out. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Here now the 2-2. Shot toward right center. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. Skied into straightaway right. Betts giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
The third baseman, number 5, Matt Duffy.
Ready now, Matt Duffy. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. A man at third with 1 away. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Count 1 and 2.
Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third, so that's smart. Trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
This is hit pretty well out to left field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Now batting, number 8.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Into the box, Brandon Lowe, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Here's the 1-1. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
Hey, there's a base hit right there on a changeup. Maybe not a good idea to throw this guy back-to-back changeups.
Yeah, he seemed to be timing that first one. He let the first one go by, Dan. He was not going to let the second one go by. Nice job right there staying through that baseball.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Kevin Kiermaier will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only one out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Johnson, 28 years old. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Digging in, Willie Adames. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout, or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The 1-1 home. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Duffy, the runner at third. Low over at second. Kiermaier is over at first with 1 away. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. The 2-2 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Mike Zunino will be next. (3-2) with the bases loaded. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 out, bases loaded. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Fouled away.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. pops this one up. Devers is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. The Rays lead it 7-3. Here's Mookie Betts. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First offering on its way. Ball 1. The 1-0. Grounded foul off to the right. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Into the box now. Steve Pearce popped him up. Duffy waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
The 0-1 behind 0-2 now. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back standing. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. Oh, and 2 home now to Bogaerts. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A little low. It's 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave one. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Brandon Workman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 44, Brandon Workman.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Austin Meadows. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Meadows.
First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Hit out towards second. And the throw stretches him out at first as the umpire says he stayed on the bag. A bang-bang play there for the first out.
The left fielder.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Tommy Pham will stand in as we'll flash you back to the second inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
In now, Ji-Man Choi. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Not a big sample size. 0 for 1. The 1-1. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there. To 2-2 now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Joey Wendell would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, second baseman, Joey Wendell.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Joey Wendell. Man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. The 1-0. Hit to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. One left for Tampa. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Adam Kolarek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 56, Adam Kolarek.
Digging in once again, Rafael Devers. He singled his last time up.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Three and two, the count for Rafael Devers.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Meadows is after it. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
The second baseman.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Standing in now, Eduardo Nunez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0 on the ground to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Devers leads off second with one gone in the inning. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Outside and a full count. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Runner at second here with one man out. Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box. He'll try it again. 3-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Now batting, catcher, Christian.
Standing in, Christian Vasquez. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball one. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pham is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Striding in for Boston, Andrew Benintendi. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. The 1-0 home is in there for strike one. 2 down, runners at first and second. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. One run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. He comes across to score as it's now a 2-run game.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Diego Castillo enters here looking
now
to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 63, Diego Castillo.
Mookie Betts will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home is in off the plate. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball, as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pham will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We've played 8 full. It's the Rays 7 and the Red Sox 5. Tyler Thornburg enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Standing in, Matt Duffy. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Matt Duffy.
First offering on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hit out towards second. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Into the box, Brandon Lowe, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. It was a single for him in his last at bat. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Duffy aboard here at first with nobody out. Thornburg rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. The 2-1 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first down.
The batter, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1. The 1-0 home splits the plate for a strike. Runner goes for second. ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Hey, hit and run right there. I know the guy had to pull up on second base because the ball didn't get to the outfield, but you know what? You'll take the knock. First and second, regroup. Let's see what happens.
Into the box now, Willie Adames. A ball and no strikes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Line hard. Foul. The 1-1. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Stepping in now, Mike Zunino. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the 2-out throw will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rays strand a pair. They're still up 7-5. Jose Alvarado is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
46, Jose Alvarado.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve
Leading
Pierce.
off.
He's
Well
doubled
done,
and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Steve Pierce.
He's set and the pitch. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. The 1-0 home is off the plate, up and away. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this will find the wall down there near Pesky's pole.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a
Now
blast. He didn't want to
hitter,
bloop it, and he hit a missile,
JD.
bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. First delivery to him on the way. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Here's the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
In now, Xander Bogaerts, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Lifetime against this particular arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
A pause and the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Pierce stands at first with 1 out. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
He had clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. The 1-0 home is a breaking ball in off the plate.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
2 balls and a strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now. The 2-1 is a fastball that misses. Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Hit hard up the middle. Lands in for a base hit. And he's 3 for 5 in this one.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Into the box, Eduardo Nunez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Last strike now for the Red Sox. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Fouled off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
7-5 tonight's final. The Rays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ryan Yarbrough earns the victory on the mound. Rick Porcello was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Rays, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.